We woke up to a tornado warning.
Bursting through like a wrecking ball, knocking shit over.
She said yes to the dress. Day drinking during the week with friends and family is just the best.
I was really honored to be able to go.
Aww. I think friendship becomes different. So I had a friend that was my bestie, ride or die.
Are you hoping she sees this? If we were going to go to jail, what do you think we would have done?
Girl fights are vicious. Maybe indecent exposure.
What? I should not admit to this. It's coming off! Is it possible for men and women to truly be friends?
There was definitely an attraction there. I kind of wish it would have happened.
Taylor says
you should ruin
that
the friendship.
You should ruin the friendship.
What conversation or encounter with a stranger will you never forget?
That's definitely worth mentioning. All right, friend, cheers.
All right, cheers.
Help a girl out.
Help a girl out.
How are you?
Still waking up, apparently.
Yeah. Hi.
Well, welcome back to Worth Mentioning with Megs.
And Mel.
And Blue.
And Blue.
Who, every time we start recording something, wants to be right smack in the middle of
That's
it.
our mascot.
Yeah, this morning was a what do you call it?
It was an unexpected delight.
Not like an afternoon delight.
No, I didn't say afternoon delight. I said it was an unexpected delight because I almost got to spend some time with you in your closet.
You did.
In very close quarters.
Face to face in my kitchen closet, basically.
Yeah. But somebody is so thoughtful that the first thing they thought about was, I'm going to brush my teeth. So if I'm going to be this close to Meg, I'm not going to have morning breath, hopefully.
So let me tell you, well, I was already awake. But we woke up to a tornado warning this morning.
I was not awake.
She was not awake.
And I had no plans of being awake.
No. I had things to do. So I had things to do.
I had sleeping to do.
She had sleeping to do. And so the tornado warning wouldn't stop. Kept going off.
Unexpected tornado warning.
So finally you got up.
Yeah. Finally. After 15 minutes. It's not like I slept an hour.
No, I know.
Finally, I got up. Do you know why finally I got up? Because first I was sleeping soundly. And I think the pre-warning, the weather alert pre-warning system that you own, understood.
AKA my dog.
Okay, the dog realized that it was getting thundery.
That the shit was hitting the fan outside.
Yes. So comes again, bursting through like a wrecking ball, right, knocking shit over left and right, gets up under the bed. And so I woke up and I was going to grab my noise canceling headphones.
And you were going to ignore it.
And I was going to shut the door
which I appreciate.
Because it got quiet in there. So I thought she'd came in, scuffled, and then left.
Yeah.
So I was going to shut the door to prevent that from happening again. Right. So I did get up and I did shut the door. Yeah. And then all of a sudden I hear under the bed because she had not left.
Yeah.
She stayed with me.
Yes.
So that woke me up first.
I've failed to mention to you that the room you sleep in when you're here is her safe space.
Then I heard my phone go off and I thought it was an Amber Alert. And I thought it was actually just on my phone. So I felt bad because I thought you were still asleep. So there's the dog, there's the Amber Alert, but it was not an Amber Alert. It was a tornado warning.
It was. And then I showed Melissa the closet.
It was bad enough to where you were considering
we may have to get in. We don't get a lot of tornadoes around here, but occasionally we have, it's happened. But so we were going to get in the closet, and it was literally the minute the weather station was saying that my city needed to take shelter. Mm-hmm. And Melissa decides she needs to go brush her teeth.
I mean, I was being polite.
I know, but I'd rather you alive than,
I didn't know how long we
with stinky breath than injured or otherwise.
I felt like I had 5 minutes,
breath.
5 seconds to at least brush.
Oh, what's that gonna do? That's 5-second toothbrush. That's a little.
Well, it was better than nothing.
I mean, I already had coffee breath by that point, so
I was trying to be
been a wash.
I was trying to be polite. If I was actually was in that closet, and I did underestimate. I was thinking like a closed closet, not as much of a pantry. I love your house; it's way more beautiful than mine. But you have a pantry. that wants to
well, my
identify
actual
as a
pantry is
closet.
bigger than that closet.
There
we
you
have
go.
to get in, but you're supposed to get in like an interior room with a door.
Absolutely.
And that literally, the way my house is designed, is the only interior room.
Yeah,
If
which
you wanna
is
call it a
interesting
room.
considering that we live in an area that might want to be prone to storms.
Hurricanes.
Yes, and yet
Yeah.
there's only a very, very small. What do you do? What did you do when the girls were here? Did y'all all get in there?
If we had to get in there, that's what. Yeah, 3 of us could have fit in there.
Oh,
I mean, they don't last long if it's a tornado.
no.
So it's minimal time.
But what about if it was a hurricane?
Well, if it's just a hurricane without tornadoes,
That's true.
you're okay.
You don't need to be in the
Yeah,
tub
you don't need to
nor
be in
the
the closet.
in the
Yeah.
closet.
For a hurricane we had, what was it, 5 years ago? It was I did spend a lot of time in that closet because it was very, very windy and scary.
Mhm.
But it was just me. I was alone, which also in hindsight, not so smart. But you know,
At least you had some space.
I did.
Yeah.
But well, one of the cats joined me.
Still more space
So-
than me joining you. Did the cat brush its teeth?
No,
Well, that was rude.
rude,
Rude.
so rude.
Rude.
So what else has been going on in your world?
This has been pretty exciting. Just this part right here. Just this morning. Other than
For real.
yeah, I've kind of
I-
almost forgotten about everything.
Everything else that has
Yeah.
happened. I think my one big thing worth mentioning
Worth mentioning.
mentioning?
That was so subtle.
was, I didn't even really mean to do
Yeah.
that. See, that's why we titled it. It was a good title. Was that I went wedding dress shopping with my daughter and she found her dress.
She
She
said
said
yes
yes
to the
to the
dress.
And it is gorgeous. And it was so much fun. It was such a special day. Well, the first day we went, it was her birthday. And that was her, what she always wanted to do. On her birthday, she wanted to go wedding dress shopping. So it was a great day because we had 2 different shops to go to in 2 different cities. And then we had a lovely, like, middle of the day lunch
Where?
with everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Oh, the
Yeah.
Chloe, and in New Orleans. So it was just such a good, we had cocktails and like day drinking during the week with friends and family
Mhm.
is just the best.
Well, it's something that you don't normally get to
No.
do.
And not just the drinking part, being together. It's not like we got drunk. It was just like a cocktail with lunch
Yeah.
and maybe one more with dessert. And then
And then one more with
and then at the wedding dress shops, they always give you champagne.
we didn't get that when I went with you.
No. So then we went back so she did the two places. We were pretty sure she almost said yes on that first day, but we had a second appointment to go to.
Mhm.
So we did that. She found one there that she liked, but the other one was still the winner. And so then we went back 2 days later, which you joined us.
I was and I have to say I was really honored to be able to go.
Aw,
I mean, of course, Alex was very excited to get to go.
yes.
Her
Yes.
best friend,
Maid of honor.
but maid of honor.
Yeah.
But I didn't have any expectation. I was excited to go, but I know that's a very personal thing. Like your mom goes, your best friend goes, maybe a couple of other relatives
yeah. So on
go.
the
So
first,
I was thrilled to be invited.
Aw, I'm so happy you could be there with
I
us.
was so
It
happy.
was so much fun.
Yeah.
But like the first day it was me, Julia, her sister, Phoebe, Alex, the best friend, and then stepmom and her soon to be mother-in-law.
Mhm.
So we all had so much fun together. And then day 2, I think it was the same crowd, but stepmom wasn't there. And then we went for another lunch because why not?
Uh-huh.
With more cocktails.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I just had one margarita. And that margarita was like,
Did we just have one?
yeah, but it was large. It was there were
It
two
was
there were size
strong.
options, and it was strong.
It was strong, and that was right before
We all
I
felt
had.
that.
I think I had the concert that I went
You
to that
did.
day. So I got started. That was pre-gaming.
You started early.
As the young ones like to say, I got to pre-game with y'all. But yeah, we went, and that was a good lunch. I
Yes.
enjoyed that. It was just the perfect
The
way.
weather was great.
The weather was great. I think we were all so happy about finding the dress.
It was such a
and
happy
she
day.
looked like such a princess.
Yeah.
I mean, she was absolutely beautiful.
Oh, and that same day, right after the wedding dress, after we bought the wedding dress, we went down to the next store and I found my mother of the bride dress.
I remember. And it is so beautiful.
And I went back, like just this, like I didn't get it that day, but I went back because I just kept thinking about it. And it was a dress I had my eye on for a while. And when I put it on, it just felt good.
Mhm.
So I was like, I have to go get that dress.
It's beautiful.
So I went and ordered it. And I'm so excited. But
Well, we also got the bridesmaids dresses.
Oh, yeah. And we did
got
the
the
bridesmaids
bridesmaids
dresses
dresses.
because Alex and Phoebe, best friend and sister, are co maids of honor. And so they did
Is it maid of honors or maids of honor? It's got to be maids of honor. No, it has to be maids of honor.
Maids of honor?
It has to be.
Maid of honors?
You know how it's like sometimes it's...
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Attorneys general sometimes. That's where I'm going. Anyway.
I think it's
got to be maids of honor.
Maids of honor.
It's not maid of honors.
No.
That
wouldn't make sense.
No,
right?
that would make no sense.
Maids of honor.
Maids of honor.
And so they tried on a few different styles. I think Julia really thought she knew the one she wanted, but they tried on the ones that they liked. And it was decided, the color picked, all of that. Like so much was done in that day.
Y'all
I didn't even realize how much that was. Yeah.
So much accomplished.
Wedding dress, veil. We got her veil
that's right,
too.
The veil.
The veil is so pretty.
The veil's beautiful.
And then my dress and the bridesmaid stuff picked out and set up for everybody to make their orders.
Now we didn't pick out what I'm gonna wear.
That's the next one.
Gosh, we left out a huge piece of it.
We will get there.
You forgot about the most important part.
Right. But yeah, no, it was so much fun. I mean, I think it's like, it's one of those good mom moments, like wedding dress shopping with your daughter. It's one of those memories that I don't think I'll ever forget.
Mm-hmm. No,
and like, I keep looking back to pictures from that day and looking at her in that dress. I just can't wait to see her on her wedding day. It's going to be stunning. It really is. Yeah,
it really is. So
yeah. That was one of my major things that happened.
I think that was pretty much the highlight of that week. Oh, that week, yes. And for me, not only getting to accompany y'all, but then I went to a concert afterwards, and I had such a good time.
Yeah,
had a complete party.
Yeah,
because I didn't have to have any. I had no responsibility on that trip. I didn't have to drive. Thank goodness.
That's always the best.
I didn't have to park. I didn't have to figure anything out. And I'm grateful for those who did all that work so that I could participate just as I did.
Isn't it? It's like such a treat when like after like having to drive kids to do everything everywhere.
Yes.
When you don't have to drive for something like that.
Oh my gosh.
And you can just like kick back and relax, have some drinks, not worry about having to like.
I think Granny over here may have fallen asleep in the car after that margarita on the ride.
Right there.
Yes.
I probably would have done the same thing.
It was my mid-afternoon nap.
Nap time.
I had to nap, and there's a picture of me like head down, just like, just what I want. So but then we got there and got all dressed, and we had a really good. Have you been to a place called Sophia? Have you been to Sophia?
No, I've heard of it though.
Yeah. Oh my God. It was so good. They had this. So they asked, okay, well, we got to look at the drink menu, and there was I think it was a Fate of Ophelia. And we love some Taylor Swift, but so we couldn't resist that Fate of Ophelia drink, me and my friend, and it comes as either a drink for 2 or a drink for 4. So we were like, okay, well, we're going to get the drink for 2. Well, it comes out in this contraption, a glass that almost wants to be, I don't know, like a beaker, like a science beaker, but not sciencey. And it has a spout.
Okay.
And it didn't come with any cups or glasses or anything. So the spout is, you drink out of it. And so it's big. It's for 2 people. So like my friend had to hold it up for me so I could drink out of it. And finally we're like, this is it. It was fun.
Yeah.
But we had to kindly request some glasses. But it was delicious. I highly recommend. Then we walked over to the concert.
Yeah.
And had So much fun.
Aw.
Ended up on the Jumbotron.
Yes, you sent me those pictures. It's funny. It was hard to, if I didn't know it was you, I wouldn't be able to
You
tell
couldn't tell it's
because it was
me?
very like blurry. But
Yeah. Well, it
yeah,
was a little blurry, but as it
but when
is.
you said it was you, I could see you
Yeah.
in it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
It was me. I promise it was
I
me.
believe you. Well, talking about all of those like fun things we've done with friends
Mm-hmm.
lately
Mm-hmm.
brings me to what we're going to talk about today.
What?
Friendship.
Okay.
Not our
This has
friendship.
been something you've
I
been
mean, we
dying
could.
to talk about.
I have because I think it is there are a lot of in our age group, and as you get older just in general, I think friendship becomes different. It becomes can be harder to make new friends. And I think a lot of people are alone,
Yes.
lonely,
Yes.
and so I think it's definitely a topic worth mentioning and talking about. I've always been a small circle kind of person.
Okay.
And there are people who are not like that. Some people like a large group of friends.
Yes.
I've always been like more of a, if I have a few close friends, I'm good. That's all I need.
Kind of me too. Mm-hmm.
So I had a friend that was my bestie, ride or die,
How long were you all friends?
bury the body kind of
For?
friend.
How long ago did y'all?
Since 6th grade.
Oh, one of those kind of friends. Like
Yeah.
your bestie.
Grammar school, high school,
Yes.
college, marriage, kids, all of it together.
Yeah.
And I would say, I might cry.
Okay, you
I
can
would
cry.
say like maybe it was like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, 4
Yeah.
years ago, that we just drifted.
Do you know why?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I'm a very like communication matters a lot to me. And
I have gotten that impression.
like I know like people have things happening. It's not like I expect somebody to like be responsive within minutes of me texting them or calling or whatever. But like, within I mean if you're a really close friend of mine, within the day
Within the day feels fair.
is great. If something's happened or whatever and it's, but when it goes on for like a few days, a week, and you're like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
And then you could assume, well, maybe they just sometimes you read things and you're like want to respond, but you don't until later. You're like, oh crap, I forgot to respond to them. I've done that.
Yes.
Um,
Sometimes it feels like for me, it feels like I want to give it more attention and I don't want to just do a
Mhm.
quick response. And
Right.
then I will,
because you're in the middle of something.
and then it'll end up
Right.
being hours.
Right. But like when it goes on for a long time, I just don't get it.
Like days, weeks, or months. What are you talking about?
Days, maybe it could be weeks.
Okay.
So this is what happened. So my bestie, I mean, thick as thieves. She's not that way. She, but we were always the kind of friend, like even if maybe things, in life we drifted a little bit, but we'd always come back. And it was like picking up where we left off. Like nothing had, like that kind of friend where it's just like,
Yeah.
you're just there. But I guess I just got to the point where I was the one always making plans. I was the one always trying to put the effort forth to see each other. We live like an hour and a half away from each other.
So it takes some effort.
It takes effort. I felt like I was always the one moving things forward. And sometimes that just gets old.
So what
It
happened?
gets tiring. It gets like, can
It
you show me
does.
some love? And I hate to, like, I don't think I'm needy, but you do like it reciprocated.
Did she feel that did she recognize, or did she feel that she was not being as responsive as you would hope? Do you think that she felt that way? Do you think that she felt that she wasn't being responsive?
I don't know.
Yeah. Did y'all have a conversation about it?
Well, so what happened, or the last day we had any communication with each other,
How long has it been?
like 4 years.
Okay.
So I remember she called me. I was like doing yoga. So I texted her like, doing yoga, I'll call you back. After yoga, I went to walk the dog. So I called her on my walk. I remember this like it was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
and went to voicemail. Her voicemail was full, which it always was.
Mhm.
And so I couldn't leave a voicemail. But you see, called you.
Yes.
And that would happen a lot. Like she would see, like I would never get a call back.
Okay.
And so I was just like, okay, I'm just going to wait and see how long it takes. I'm going to wait for her to like
Respond
respond.
or reach out. And she didn't.
And it's been 4 years.
Mhm.
What does that tell you?
It feels like something happened.
But nothing happened. There was no fight. There was nothing
I wonder
going
if
on.
it was. No, there may not have been a fight, but something happened. You
Like,
just may
but
not
like
know
what?
what it is. I don't know. Are you hoping she sees this?
I mean, if she does, I would hope that she knows that I still love her. And
That's what I was
would
wondering. Are you sending her a little message
I would
that you still love her?
100% pick up the phone if she
Yeah.
called me.
I feel
Now
like
we have there've been like I'll text her happy birthday.
Mhm. Does she respond?
I think she did once, and then like the next year she didn't, and the next year she didn't, and I didn't hear from her on my birthdays. So that like to me that's a message. I'm like, this
It
is
is.
intentional.
It is.
When you've been friends for that long, you don't forget somebody's birthday. You know when it is. Like you don't forget the date. Is what I'm saying.
No, you don't. I remember the dates of my my elementary school best friend. I remember her birthday.
Yeah. So I don't know. To me, it just sends a message.
It does. It feels like she's afraid to talk about whatever the thing is that upset her. And I say that because I've been known to, I don't do well with conflict.
Yeah.
And I get scared.
I don't either.
I feel like you would address things though.
Yeah.
I feel like you would address
Even
things.
uncomfortably, I will.
Yes. And maybe she didn't, it feels like maybe she is afraid to or doesn't want to.
Maybe.
And
or she just got, like, I know her husband had, shortly thereafter around that time retired. So
she didn't just get busy.
See, okay.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's me trying to make excuses for her.
No.
But then,
and I'm not insulting her because I don't know what her side of things are.
Yeah.
I think it has to, I do feel like there's probably things on both y'all's sides.
I know you're trying to play devil's advocate.
I'm not even, I guess I am. I guess what I'm saying is like, I've had similar experiences too, which make me really sad. I know that I've played a role in it, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's sad. Like, so our girls were like the same age. They did their freshman year in the same suite. And they're still like, they still talk. And then like when my dad died a couple of years ago, this friend she texted me, but like, I was like, does that not deserve a phone call?
Did you respond?
Like your best friend's dad died and she knows I was like so close to my dad. Yeah, I responded just nicely, like,
mm-hmm.
Thanks. Yeah,
okay.
It sucks kind of thing.
Yeah.
Love you,
Yeah.
But I would be there for her in a heartbeat if she needed anything. I hope you know that if you do happen to see this. Because she's a special person to me. And it took a long time, like I felt like I went through a grief of that.
Of course you did. Because that's one of your biggest relationships, most important relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it wasn't your choice to end it.
Yeah.
It wasn't a mutual. It doesn't, obviously you didn't
mutual.
want it. No.
Literally just waiting for a call or a text back.
Yeah.
And it just never happened.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's my sob story.
Yeah.
But I do think,
I wonder if it's one of those things where it's like almost like a lifetime of little things that have added up. Do you think maybe?
We never had any major conflict.
I know, but sometimes, again, I think that.
I mean, maybe some things I did got on her nerves.
That's what I'm wondering, if it was like maybe a lifetime of little things that built up that maybe as a friend she should have addressed with you. I know that I would
prefer that.
Yeah.
Whereas sorry.
Like, no, I'm just saying that like, I know that I have been that person who has not addressed the things.
Mm-hmm.
And I do have a good friend, a longtime friend who we have drifted, and she does mean the world to me, but I'm definitely guilty of being afraid to like go down in deep and address some of the reasons that, things that just, have changed with us.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's scary.
Yeah. And I mean, she was the friend I thought, we would grow old together and just be cutting up,
Yeah.
the old, less
Yeah.
less responsibilities, but more for us to go have fun and do. I would do.
And sometimes
still
as
be
you
there.
grow, and especially with a friend like that, a friend from a long time ago, you change. Your friends change.
Mhm.
Maybe you're not the same people who became friends, in elementary school, maybe, or middle school.
Oh,
So,
for sure. And I think that
and
has
maybe
to do with
it
why
doesn't.
we did this throughout the time,
It
right?
doesn't. Yeah. But
So
you still love
maybe,
that person, and you would still be there for them in times of crisis.
yeah.
And maybe this is just a period that,
Mhm.
like you said, you'll come back.
I hope
We'll
so.
come back. I hope so too.
I like looking at it like that.
Yeah.
That's a good way. Thank you.
Mhm.
The ebb and flow
The ebb and flow
of
of
friendship. She was my maid of honor, by the way.
Yeah.
Since we talked about weddings, she was my maid of honor. Like I said, the person that would bury the body with you,
Yeah.
that kind of friendship.
I would bury a body with you too.
I would too. Yeah.
Okay. Just saying. I mean, I know we haven't known each other that long, but I would bury a body with you.
Yeah.
We'd have to if we want to keep the show going.
For sure.
I know no one
they
needs to
allow
go
this
to
in prison,
jail.
right? Do they allow this in prison?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
And your daughter thought that we were calling her from
Oh my
prison this
God.
morning when she got the call.
Because of the whole tornado.
Because of the tornado. And I was flattered that she thought that we had the aptitude to pull off something that would result in us making a phone call.
No, that is, I agree. I am flattered by that as well. But like, yeah, that was the first thing that came to her head.
Prison. In the jail.
Excuse me. But hey, you know what? Thank you for picking up.
If
She
we
answered the phone.
Yeah. If we were going to go to jail, what do you think we would have done real quick? I know we're getting to, but
What do you mean? Oh,
like,
done to get
what
in
do
jail?
you think that the two of us most likely, if we were going to have to call someone from the parish jail, what would we have done?
I'd fight a guy for you.
Oh, I love you. Thank you.
So it could be that.
I've never been in a fight. Have you?
I've been close. I've been around
In a
people
physical-
fighting.
Have you been in? I've never been in a physical fight.
Like where I'm hitting the person?
Yes.
No.
Me either.
But I've been in it.
Like,
Like it's happening around you.
what were you like, circling the edges of it, like
Yeah.
like ready to jump, like tag in?
No, there used to be this place in high school where we'd hang out
Uh-huh.
and they would have girl fights there all the time, like pulling each other's hair and clawing at each other.
Mhm.
Girl fights are vicious.
They're vicious. Hair is lost. Faces are scratched.
Nails are broken. It's
I say
bloody.
that as I have never, again, been involved in
But
one.
you've witnessed one?
Not up close.
Oh, okay.
On TV.
Oh, but they really are.
Yeah. I've seen the results of them,
It's
but-
terrible. And they'll each have each other's hair and they'll like go. You're like, what is happening here? Stop.
Yeah. No, I've never done that.
I've definitely caused fights.
You have?
Yeah.
Between boys?
Mhm.
I had one. Just one, though. When? Tell me about it real quick. First.
Oh,
You have to tell me.
I mean,
Was it more than one?
Yeah. So it's kind of like just a memory of events, not like one specific.
Okay. Can you give me a synopsis of this?
I remember one where it was like a guy I dated for a little while in college versus the guy that I dated in high school and then became my husband, and I dated him in college too. Like it was
Yeah.
kind of like a little break from him, and I took, and I had another boyfriend, and
Yeah.
they ran into each other somewhere and
At a
there
bar?
was- yeah,
That's where mine
it's
happened
always
too.
at bars.
It's always a bar.
And then there have been ones where like you're in like a tight bar situation and like you'll have like the drunk asshole that keeps bumping into you. So then the guy you're with
Oh, I've never had
defends
that
you
happen.
and is like, dude, chill. And then that one gets like, he's drunk. So he's like, "Urgh," and then they square off.
I've
And
never had that happen. Yeah. Whoever I've been with clearly has been like, fend for yourself. You're good.
So yeah. Okay. What would want, and then maybe indecent exposure.
What?
Us. Like when you asked like what we would be in prison for if we did go.
Indecent exposure.
I mean, maybe you took your top off at the bar or something. You got a little
I
too.
forgot. I should not admit to this.
Oh, I uncovered something.
at that concert I went to, I realized
This is recent.
there was no exposure of an indecent kind, but I realized that okay, so I was wearing a strapless top, and so I needed a strapless bra, and it was white, so it's not like I could go
Did you have an
braless.
accidental nip slip?
I did not. I don't think I did. That's not where I'm going though.
Okay.
I don't think I did. There was. I think there might. No, I no. I would never. But the strapless bra that I had on, there were like, it's like there was just like gaps in it, and I was like, God, why is it like folding in on itself?
So it was too big.
So yeah, I was like, but it was the only one I had.
You had the wrong bra.
Oh my God. When so I went in the bathroom and me and my friend, and by that time we had, had lots of drinks and we were having lots of fun. And we're like, this bra is not working. It's coming off. And it did come off. And we stashed it. We stashed it. And then my friend's husband very kindly went and got it and put it in his pocket.
Where did you stash it?
In the lobby.
I would love to see the faces of the security guards watching the cameras and be like, what are these two girls doing?
And then we realized that that was a very poor choice because I was wearing, again, white, and a bra that doesn't fit is better than none at all when one is wearing white.
True.
So I had to take ask for it back. I had to go and
friend's husband. Can I please?
He's very kind. It was a very nice thing to do. Very responsible.
That's amazing.
And so then the next day I was like, God, what is wrong with this bra? Is it double D? It was a double D. It was not my bra.
It was not your bra.
It was not my bra. And therefore I tried to stuff it. I tried to put napkins in it.
And I think by now we've revealed that we're in the New Orleans area.
No.
But literally, I'm going to tell you right now, you're not a local to here. Close, but not here. I am.
Okay.
Mardi Gras, the locals do not flash their boobs. Okay. So indecent exposure is not like, it's not something we just do.
Yeah.
I'm just clarifying so that people know.
Oh.
That, I said indecent exposure, not because like that's something
because you do it, because you engage in it,
right?
Being from this area,
right? That's a stereotype.
Because you don't need to do that for a bead. You've probably got an attic full of beads.
No, I've had so many beads in my lifetime. I try not to catch them.
Exactly.
Okay, I have something I want to read to you. So this was something I read on Reddit, like in the unpopular opinions about friendships.
Okay.
And I think it's interesting, and I think it'll like kind of let us talk about a lot of different things here, because like I talked about, like making new friends as you get older is different than when you're younger. I feel like when you're younger, it's built in. When you're in school, say, you're exposed daily to people your age.
That's true. And that's why I feel like work friendships develop, because of that daily exposure. But anyway.
Yes, we can talk about that too. All right. So it says, a lot of adults complain that making friends after school or college is impossible, but I don't think that's true. The real issue is that most adults stop putting in the effort. Friendships don't magically appear. You have to reach out, follow up, and be willing to get uncomfortable. We act like kids have some special ability to form friendships, but the truth is they're just forced into constant interaction, and don't overthink it. As adults, we have even more opportunities, according to this person. Workplaces, gyms, hobbies, community events, but most people would rather go home, scroll on their phones, and then complain about being lonely. I get that life gets busy and people have families or demanding jobs, but saying it's impossible to make friends as an adult feels like an excuse. If someone genuinely makes the effort, they'll usually find connections. It's not that hard. It's just that most people stop trying. So I think there's some truth to this, and then there's some it's more complicated than this makes it seem.
I agree with you.
First of all, I think just saying this statement as it's impossible to make friends as an adult, anything you're trying to say an absolute here is impossible.
Look at us.
Right. But like, no, it's not impossible.
No, of course. Nothing is. No.
Is it hard? Yeah, I think it is hard,
I
or
do.
harder. I do. So I think that's where this is. Yeah, we go to work, but like, well, I work from home now, so that's also that definitely has made things difficult. But like, the workplace is not school. In
No,
school, there's almost forced socialization. You have recess, you have lunch,
that's part of the purpose of
you
school.
have yeah, and there's interactions, there's activities built into the day where you are required to interact with your
Hmm.
peers. At work, you might be in a situation where you can just sit in your ass in your office all day and not talk to anybody.
Hmm.
Um, or maybe you have a meeting, maybe it's a Zoom meeting. Like you're not, it's not the same as school.
Oh, it's definitely not. I also think it depends on the type of person you are too, because some people don't want to go and talk and stuff, and some people do. In fact, you probably do it too much at work. But
Mhm.
so I think it depends on the type of person you are as well.
Yeah.
But you're right. It's definitely different. School was inherent in the purpose of school, I believe, is to obviously not only teach, intellectual material, but also to socialize, teach social skills and other things.
Mhm.
Um, so, and also, I think as children, I think we're more cautious now. We've been
Mhm.
burned. We do
Mhm.
overthink. We have history, and we also maybe know more of what works for us and what doesn't. So I feel like all of that also comes into play
Yeah.
in the type of we're just not maybe as free and easy with it. Maybe we should be. Maybe we need to let all of that go and just see what happens.
Right.
I
Yeah. I think like I over the course of work, like I've had friends come and go because of work. And some of that's kind of sad to me because you can have friends at work that feel like the absolute best friends
Yes.
and you might work together for a few years,
Yes.
10 years, whatever. But then once somebody changes jobs,
I know.
moves to another city or something, it drifts.
It does. And I
Inevitably, it
hate
drifts.
that. And I always when that happens, I worry about that it's just me that I haven't been a good friend. And
Right.
I am not good
Yeah.
at keeping in touch. I will say that I am not good at keeping in touch. And it is not because I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't quite
But
know
like
what it
not on this.
is.
Like I feel like you're a good communicator.
I'm a good communicator, but I'm not good at keeping in
Like when
touch.
somebody that was once in your immediate world moves out of it,
I'm
you're
not
not
good
good
at
at staying
I'm not.
connected.
And I
Yeah.
don't quite know why because it's not because I don't want
I
to.
right. No,
But
I've
although you would say, like we would say with a guy, if they wanted to, they would. So is that my
s-
problem? Is if I wanted to, I would.
right.
I do want to.
Yeah, but I think it just first of all it does take two.
It does.
So you have to think about if the other person isn't also trying.
Hmm. That's true.
So give yourself a little slack there. But like I but I still have like friends that I was like worked as a nurse with that there was one woman I worked with. I still consider her a friend. We just don't talk like we used to.
Hmm.
It's not like it was when we were
No,
working together, when she
it
was here
changes.
in town, you know. And I don't know about your work, but like as a nurse, especially in the hospital setting, a lot of people come and go. I worked on a med surge unit, which is traditionally where a lot of new nurses start out.
Hmm.
Um, and so they might stick around for a couple years and then move to either to another unit or they just move hospitals, move towns. I found like I was getting a lot of like these like 2-year friendships, like, and it gets tiring.
Yeah, it's disappointing
It's
when it
disappointing.
ends or
Yeah.
when, especially because I don't think it's any either party's intention for it to end. It just you don't have that daily connection. You're not around each other most likely. You don't
Right.
have those things and you don't have the work stuff in common anymore, even though you've had probably a lot of personal stuff
Oh,
in common.
yeah.
But it just makes
And a lot of
it's
these
just
nurses I
hard.
worked with were a lot younger than me.
Hmm.
Sometimes they were older. Like to me, French, you could be friends with somebody any age. Like that is not, I
I
do not
agree.
need friends in my same, they don't have to be in my same age group.
No, I don't
In
feel that way
fact,
about
I think
dating, by the
it's
way.
great.
But we'll
We'll
talk
get
about
to that another time.
that. I feel like it has to be in my age group.
I think, I think it's great to have friends in different like
I agree.
phases of life because they have different perspectives. you know, and so I love having friends of all ages. Um, and nursing, especially, like you bond quickly because it's traumatic and chaotic.
That makes sense.
So yeah, work friendships, that's another, um,
It makes me sad when those end
but
or
I
when those
guess
fade.
I think that's just kind of like some of those friendships. That's how life's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You're not meant to like stay super close with every person you become close with throughout your life.
You're not.
Here's another friend category.
What?
The opposite sex.
Yeah.
What do we think about that?
Oh, I was just having this conversation with somebody.
Mm.
Just like when Harry and Sally pondered it.
I love that movie.
Is it possible for men and women to truly be friends?
Is it? Have you had a best friend or a good friend of the opposite sex?
Not a best friend.
But like, okay, but a close friend of the opposite sex that you did not become attracted to at any point, and it could just be friendship, platonic.
I do feel like I've had at least one, truly, who is truly I'm not attracted to. Don't think he's attracted to me. We have stuff in common and we can chit chat. Never been anything like at all that would be untoward, if you will. But I don't think it's common.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
I don't think I think generally one or the other party maybe might be a little interested.
Agreed. I think
it's possible though.
I do think it's possible, especially let's say you've been friends with like a guy since, like, I know people have grown up with a guy, you know, like say it was your neighbor, you went to school together from the time you were kids. Like I could see that almost feeling like a brother.
Yeah.
You know, I could see that. I personally, I'm trying to think, I don't think I've definitely had guy friends that were close to, but I think at some point, and I've had work friends that were guys that there was nothing, you know, there. But I think, like, I can remember one close friend I had since after my like divorce, and we became so like there was definitely an attraction there.
I was about to say, I think you've told me about him.
Yeah. He's kind of, yeah.
I think that y'all were friends, but didn't
there? I think the friendship, like we went into too far into the friend zone. You know, you get to a place where it's like you're in the friend zone or whatever. And we just never took it to the next level. We got very close to taking it to the next level.
Yeah.
I kind of wish it would have happened.
I was going to say,
but you know, maybe it will.
Maybe it will.
Never know.
Maybe he's watching.
I doubt he's going to see this.
I don't know. I think it's possible, definitely. And I think it happens, but I think that there's probably more often than not, one or the other might be a little attracted.
I mean, the guy I married, we were friends.
Yeah.
In high school.
Yeah.
Before he dated one of my friends before we dated.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and then we became like through that friendship there because they were dating and we were friends and I was dating somebody else. We hung out a lot together. We just became really good friends.
Yeah.
And we lived close to each other and the other ones didn't. So we could like go hang out with things. I feel like he probably was attracted to me while we were friends before I kind of was like, oh.
But then there's the whole thing too.
You're like, oh.
But then it's like, what if it ruins the friendship? And have you had that happen? Taylor Swift says. Taylor says you should ruin
that.
You should ruin the friendship
and see if there's anything there. Basically,
I'm not sure if I agree with her,
and to not regret it.
I'm not sure that I agree with that.
I think
for the record,
I don't think you can be 100% either way.
No, I think it's situational.
I think sometimes you do. It is worth the risk.
Yeah, but then sometimes
sometimes you just ruin it.
Full really long friendship and you ruin it.
Yeah.
And that's sad.
It is.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if I had any real friends that I was like, I don't think I've had any guys along the way that I was like, damn, I really screwed that up.
Or damn, they really screw it up?
I think I was happy I ruined the friendship.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
So Taylor was right.
So, I think there's a lot of truth to
Because
it.
what if he dies?
I-
Just like in the song.
Yeah, I think right.
What if he dies?
Yeah,
You don't want to,
yeah.
wait till he's dead.
I think there's a lot of truth to that. And God, we both love that song, don't we?
I love that song.
so much. Anyway,
I love that song. And I feel like that's an unpopular opinion.
I think so. And I loved it from the moment I heard it.
Me too. And so did Alex.
It's like, because it's not just about what she's saying.
I like something about the music.
Yeah, it's the music.
I know.
It makes you feel like you should be in a car with the top down.
Does it want to feel
driving to the beach?
Almost a little 80s-ish?
It feels 80s-ish,
but
for
not
sure.
in a dated way. It has elements of it.
Yes. Yeah. No, I agree. That's what I think.
There's something about the first few minutes of the music. Such a good song. Such a good song.
We're gonna do a whole nother episode on Taylor Swift. But anyway, back to like Friends.
Yes.
I like, you have become such a good friend, and I love that, and I'm loving getting to know you better.
Mm-hmm.
I think another thing that happens as we get to be adults too is like, people still move. Like I made one good friend in my neighborhood since I've lived here, and she's moving. And I'm like, God damn it.
I had this another person I lost touch with, sort of, I mean, we've, but was my neighbor who we got to be such good friends.
Mm-hmm.
And she broke my heart when they had to move away about a year ago. And she has, I actually am thinking as we speak, she reached out recently and I did not respond. I think it was when I was in New Jersey for work, and I meant to respond and I didn't. But it sucks when someone like that moves.
Mm-hmm.
We were right next door to each other. It was great.
Yeah. So it's like, it's like we met walking our dogs.
Yeah.
And we just kept seeing each other. So we started talking. Yeah. Then we started going to coffee, dinner, like you just started like.
Because it takes a while for that type of friendship to build. It's not like it's instant.
And that's the difference, I think, with like when you were in school. Like you saw these people Monday through Friday, sometimes on the weekend, every day. If a grown up friendship, I'm not seeing her every day. We don't work together. So you have to put in the effort or it's not going to become a friendship.
And it takes a while, I feel like, for it to build. Like you were when you were reading that article just now, or reading that little blurb.
Yeah.
It was talking about making friends at the gym.
Yeah.
And that has been a lifesaver for me. But it has been, I'd say, a 2 to 3 year process. I didn't walk in that door and immediately,
have friends,
become friends with people there.
Right.
But it, again, over the last 2 or 3 years, it has built and built and built. And I am so grateful for that.
Yeah.
For all of my people at the gym. I truly am. They've been lifesavers.
Yeah.
I have, some that I'm really close to and others that I talk to while I'm there. Mm-hmm. But all of that is so important. And I consider a lot of those people to be friends, even if they're not friends that I like talk to on the phone or anything.
Right.
That's half the reason I go to the gym.
Yeah.
Is because to see all the different people I've met there, it's been huge, but it's taken time.
Right.
So
for sure.
And I don't know that there's any way to rush that, because, when things happen too fast, either in a friendship or a relationship, sometimes it's not real.
Yeah. And I almost, that makes me push away. If something's, I'm like, oh, this is weird.
You feel weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's too much.
It's too much.
Do they like you too much?
Yeah.
They need to.
But I also think
you're going to make them work for it.
It's well, no, it's just like what you said. Like I mean, if a guy comes on too strong, it's like red flag. Yeah. I don't know. Like
it gives you the ick a little.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I know it does.
I need to get to know you better before we're trying to like
get in the closet.
In the closet
get in your closet during a storm.
Yeah.
I mean, we couldn't do that 2 years ago. We could have probably, but yeah, no, it's taken us time to get there.
Right. I mean, I'm very cautious about who I let into my life.
Yeah.
Because other people's energy, other people's worlds affect yours. So like, I'm not about to get caught up in anybody else's crazy drama that I don't need to be caught up in.
Yeah.
Because
See, I might be a little bit too loose with that.
People be crazy. And
but
I don't want to be.
I mean, we're all crazy.
Yeah, but like, I'm talking like just certain things I don't want to be involved in.
Like what?
And so I'm not going to let you into my orbit.
Like what? Am I doing any of them?
No.
Like what? How do you know? What are they?
Like people who
like go to jail and call you from prison?
Aggressive, or who like
aggressive in what
have
way?
bad family situations. I don't want to get involved with somebody who has a crazy relationship with their boyfriend or their husband, and he winds up being some freaking psychopath.
Do you feel like maybe that you have listened to too many things during nap time, though, that makes you worry that that's more common?
I think you need to listen to more.
I think you need to listen to less.
My dad was a cop, so I also heard a lot of stories that were real. As a nurse in the hospital for 10 years, I've heard a lot of shit that you don't think actually happens that does.
Again,
I had a situation where with people at work, 2 coworkers started dating each other. The woman had just gotten out of a relationship with she had an ex-husband. Ex-husband shows up to the guy's house, kills them both.
Was that here in town?
It was local.
Wow.
Yes. Shit happens. It's real.
It does. I feel like you might have been in a profession where you saw maybe a little bit, statistically, a little bit more than everybody else does. But yes, I agree. It's real. And I think that I don't take it as seriously. And I need to take it more seriously.
I'm just cautious.
Rightfully so. You should be cautious. I should be more
cautious about me, my girls, my bubble.
You are protective of your bubble in a good way. I admire that about you. You're very careful about.
I protect the family.
Are you the father figure?
I am.
You drink that brown liquor?
I do.
Is your dick bigger?
Always. So I am very
protective of the family.
Protective, cautious, aware. But not to the point of like not being a social person.
No, you're social.
You know, I'm not like a recluse.
No.
I'm not worried about.
You're not a brown recluse.
But
you're not a spider.
There are things that really happen in this world.
You are I admire that you protect your space, your peace, your things.
I do. Mm-hmm. But I think like okay, so like ways to, like you're talking about the gym, that kind of thing. I think one of the things that I lost during like COVID was, you know, I belonged to a yoga and Pilates studio that I loved going to. I started making friends there, like you said, over the course of time. And then that shut down and I found other things to do, other ways to do it. And I never went back. So that's on my radar of like going back to join maybe the same club, not a gym. I'm not like gym, but like the yoga and Pilates studio I love. So I have those kind of things that I'm looking at doing. I would love to find like a cooking class where you just like go cook, meet people, drink some wine.
The way you paused when you said that just now, you were like, I'd like to, cook meat. And then I was like,
I don't even mean cook meat. I mean, it can be meat, but cook and meat.
And meat.
How about a question? Ooh, I want to do it.
Did you pre-sort?
I did not. But you did. I think you did last time, so it might still be kind of pre-sorted.
I did.
I'm going to grab from the middle.
That's not fun.
I did it. Ta-da. Are you ready? Oh, my God. I have to look really close because I don't have my glasses on. What conversation or encounter with a stranger will you never forget?
Oh, do you?
I don't know.
I have to think about that. What encounter with a stranger?
This is a hard one.
Well, you picked it.
Well, I can pick another one.
No. Oh, no.
Okay.
No, you did this to us. We're following through.
That's what happens when you set the rules.
That's what happens when you set the rules. Now you have to follow them. What encounter with a stranger will I never forget?
I've had many encounters with strangers.
Well, yeah, you worked in a hospital. You probably had lots of unforgettable encounters.
Good and bad.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have more. Okay, I have several. All right, here we go.
But we don't have time for several.
I'm on a roll.
Give me the best one. It's one.
Okay, how about this? How about I'm not gonna say it's just one, but it's a
Okay.
category of them.
Oh,
When you meet
okay.
someone on the beach and you have that great beach day friendship, where you like have you
Okay.
you know when you like meet the people next to you and you end up like drinking
Yeah.
together and have so
And you
much
have fun together. Yeah.
and yeah, hanging out and are silly
Yes.
and singing,
Those are
and
good.
then you
Good
end up
times.
never like talking again, but they're
Yeah.
in pictures with you, and those are that.
Those are good.
That's my answer.
That, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought of a conversation I had a long time ago, and it was I was interviewing for a summer job. I think I was in college, for a camp counselor like position. And the question the guy asked me was, "Who's your hero and why?"
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "My dad." You know, and he said to me, he said, "That's awesome." Whatever story I don't know what I told him why, but like, and he said, "Make sure you tell him that. Go home and tell your dad that."
Oh,
And I
you've never
did.
forgotten that. That's
And I've
awesome.
never forgotten that conversation. And it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And it's just, and I think it just reminded me, like, it taught me early on to, like, when someone has a special place in your heart or in your life like that,
Yeah.
make sure they know it,
Yeah.
because it does mean a lot to hear that from other people.
It does.
And there's no point in keeping it to yourself.
I agree.
So,
That's definitely worth mentioning.
yeah. I love that.
It is.
Definitely we probably both have many other, now that we were thinking about it, we have a lot of other things we could share, but
Yeah.
I feel like we can wrap this up.
I think I do too.
Okay.
We've had
we
need
a break.
good chit chat.
This has been a good one.
It's been a good chit
So
chat.
fun.
I love sitting
I
here
know.
and chit chatting with you. I could do
It's
this
the
all
best.
day.
Well, in fact, I will help you out with
Fancy
that.
that.
We can
Maybe
do that.
We will. All right, friend. Cheers.
All right. Cheers. And I'm just going to say, I hope this was worth mentioning to your friends,
To your family.
your family. Yeah.
To your stranger that you meet on
the
and
beach.
want to have an encounter with.
Oh, that too. Your coworkers,
Your dog.
your dog. Even better though, if you really enjoy this, click subscribe, because it helps. It help some girls out.
Help a girl out.
Help a girl out. It helps
All
us
right.
reach more people. Okay. Bye.
Bye.